It is definitely spring happening right now. So my plan is, I got a lot to do. What I want to do is get these planted out. Sorry, my neighbors are mowing right now, so you probably can hear that in the background. But I have my seed snails here that I have a video. I'll make sure to put it in the right corner so you guys can see and come check it out. But I got my sunflowers, I have parsley, fennel, I have some thyme, cilantro. I think I had one. I don't know. That didn't do too hot. I have a radish and some lavender. And what's this one? Rosemary. So that one did okay. So I got to get all these out. So I got that, and then I got more sunflowers, which are doing pretty good. I got my big pumpkin coming up. I think that's my pumpkin. Yeah, my pumpkin. And then I got a squash that is doing pretty good. And then all my marigolds. So I got to get all those out. So that is the plan. Rake the grass before I start planting my seeds. So that's the plan. I almost forgot my hat. So I put down some heavy-duty trash bags, like really thick black trash bags to kill the grass and the weeds. And it did a really good job. So I got that all underneath, and then I'm gonna put the Steer Plus, like a manure soil mix. I got 2 bags of that, and then I have a topsoil over there. So I'm gonna take all these off and go from there. So I also want to plant some garlic in between my sunflowers that I'm going to do along the bed right here, the big bed that I've been working on. I have some that's been sitting in the kitchen. I had them in a box just forever, and then forgot about them, and then they started growing. So I figured I'd plant those in between, and those can help with like some pest control and stuff. So that's the plan for that. I also want to show you guys when I had the bags over the top of the garden bed here, and this is the one I'm talking about, the one that I've been working on all the way around here. It's gonna be sunflowers and garlic. So I put down some potato slices, and I'll tell you why. So I saw on the Roots and Refuge with Jess, she had tons of those roly-polies. You can see them right there. I got tons of them around here, and they are beneficial for like a compost pile. They help break that down and stuff, but they will eat your little seedlings, so be careful. So that's why I'm gonna try this out. She did this on her channel, and just put down potato slices, and they will go eat those instead of your seedlings. So hopefully that'll work, and once they get big enough, I won't have to worry about it. So that's the plan. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw the soil down. I'm gonna get the potato slices off for now and put the soil on top, get some of these slugs out of here, because all these slugs collected underneath the tarps because it was nice and, you know, shaded underneath there. And I'm gonna get those out of here and then put the soil down, then start putting my seeds in, and then put the potatoes back on top, and hopefully they'll go for those instead of my seedlings. So I'm gonna get started here. If you guys are enjoying this video, make sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. I'm just gonna spread some of this out here. If I got a little bit of grass popping through, it's not too bad. I don't mind it. I'm hoping that my wood chips come soon enough. I did the chip drop, and it's been a couple months, so we'll see. And I just saw them cutting limbs and stuff just the other day, just down the road, and I'm like, darn it, I wish they'd come here. But I am on the list for it. And all it is just just the arborist around that are going around cutting down limbs and you know, different things like that in your neighborhoods. They'll come and dump them for gardeners and stuff in their driveway. You just have to go, it's called chipdrop.com, and you just sign up for it and they'll bring it to you. So I'm waiting for that. I haven't had it done yet, but excuse me, I did sign up for it. So I'll let you guys know for sure when that happens and how that went. I'm just getting some of this hangover grass here. not going to really affect anything. It's all on the outside, but that's okay. The sunflowers will do great. I've grown sunflowers on this fence line for years, and they do amazing over here with the hot sun. They do really good. Soil in before I put the bags on, and it kind of compacted, so I mean I could grab a hoe or something, but what's the fun in that? So I figured I'd just kind of break it up a little bit. Seems to be working. So I keep it out of the bed. So we got a little bit of grass in here. Which a lot of it's not. It's from when I pulled out the weeds here and the grass on this part. So it'll all die off. But I think we're getting close here. We can start doing some planting. Finally. Get to the fun part here. I'll show you guys. I think it's looking pretty good. So I think that's going to be a lot of room for the sunflower. I think I have 40 sunflowers. So I'm going to use all this room up, and I'm going to do them about 12 inches apart. That seems to be about right. Maybe I can squeeze a couple, you know, maybe one in front and then one behind right here because it's a little wider through there. So we'll see. I'm gonna get started. And to show you guys, I still have a full bag of the topsoil. So it's just a topsoil. And then I still have a good amount of the steer. So I'll be able to use these in other places that I need, which I'm gonna probably just do planters. I got a bunch of comfrey growing, like I showed you guys. So I'm gonna be using the big planters and put the comfrey in there. I think the seed smell, it worked out pretty good. They are definitely ready to go into the ground. So I'm just going to start grabbing these. I mean, look at all the roots coming. I think they look great. I'm just going to break it apart. Try not to disturb the root too much. And then just plant these into the ground. I'm just going to space these every 12 inches all the way down. Sunflowers planted, plus my garlic, which you can see the garlic right here. And I got my sunflowers, And I just did that all the way down and put my potatoes back. And I'll definitely keep you guys updated to see if that works out. But you can see the little garlic popping up right here. And then all my sunflowers. So I did that all the way down. All the way around. And it went all the way, my sunflowers went all the way to here. So that's my last sunflower. And I still had all that left of the garden bed. So I came and I put some basil in here that I had as seed. And I know some of it bloomed, germinated, so I put it in there. I have more in the house, some sweet basil. I did those as seeds the other day. So I'm hoping when those come up, I'll just put it in this section over here. So I went ahead and did that, and I kept doing some more garlic throughout. Little garlic. And then over here, I did thyme. So you can see. So I got my little thyme plants. And it said to do them at least, what was it, 10 to 12 inches apart. So I made sure to do that. So I got another one here and then here. So they're doing pretty good. That one. And then I did a good amount, a couple of them all together right here. So I think this one's gonna grow really nice. So that's the thyme. And then over here I did parsley. I went ahead and put my parsley out. So you can see right there. Right there. And then I did a good lump sum here. So we'll see how these do. I figure I can always break them up later if it's too much. But so yeah, so I got everything all planted the way I want it. And now I just need to water. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.